Hello, this is HC Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Today, we're going to head after the Reptites through the forest maze. Now that we have our better equipment, we should be able to really wail on them. And what's Chrono doing here? Don't go after the Reptites by yourself. What are you thinking? Oh, he took my stuff. We'll give it back. We gotta get back to Melchior and fix the Masamune. Ow! That must have hurt. It'll like Kino best. Does everyone in this time period speak in broken English? I suppose I'm lucky they speak English at all, but man, this is almost as bad as that Spanish final exam I took that one year. More on that later. I'll tell that story when I have more time. Reptites took the gate key after all. Yeah, that's your excuse for everything. The Reptites did it. The Reptites did it. Okay, so now Kino's going to go back home to guard the village. Yeah, as if he can do anything about that. Ayla's twice as strong as he is. Okay, so let's get some treasure down here. Oh, or fight these birds. And these guys are a little tough, so I'd recommend using your drill kick on these ones. Very excellent dual tech for this point in the game. Low cost, high damage. I love it. One more time. Do that on the gigantic monkeys in this area here too. Okay, so about the Spanish final exam. So it's the end of my first semester of Spanish 1. And I had a great teacher. I studied all night. And my other final exams were going great at the time. So, I was pumped up and ready to go. So he then hands me my final exam. And I am completely stumped. And I thought to myself, what, did I miss a day of school or something? Did I not study hard enough? I mean, there were all these words on the test that I never saw before. And so, I try to go through it as best I can, because some of the words I know. And I'm able to answer about 10 of the questions out of 128. Yeah, it was that good. And at that point, one of the smarter kids in the class hands in his exam. He answered 128 questions in the time it took me to do 10. So, naturally, I start to suddenly feel way out of my league here. Oh boy. Now, here's the part of the story that I haven't told you yet, of which I was unaware at the time I was taking the exam. You see, my teacher also teaches the Spanish 3 class. I would imagine most of you can see where this is going now. So, about halfway through the exam time that we were allotted, he taps me on the shoulder and says, "Does that test look a little hard to you?" And I just sheepishly reply, "Yeah, sorry, He then proceeds to explain that I mistakenly received one of the exams for the Spanish 3 finals. So afterwards, he escorts me out of the class to a study area or whatever, and then he gives me the real Spanish 1 final exam. And, and some extra time, but I didn't need it anyway because I just aced the exam. It was so easy, relatively. So, yeah, the funny thing is, he ended up being my professor for when I ended up taking Spanish 3. And I ended up taking the same test, which was naturally much easier the second time around. So that's my story. These are real stories from my life, people. I mean, I'm not making this stuff up. I mean, apparently I've led a very strange life. So, okay, here's the Reptite lair, and I want to rest up before I enter there, so I will take care of that and be right back. Okay, we're back. We're all healed up, ready to go. So let's go enter the Reptite lair. Not much here. Now this area is a little interesting because you see there's this hole here, and it'll lead to the next floor. But if you go through that hole, you won't get any treasure. But if you wait for these enemies to walk around long enough, they will dig a hole to another area that will have treasure. There are 4 such areas, one in each of the 4 corners of the room. So let's fight these guys now then. Eventually I will show you all the holes in this area. That sounds vulgar. And these guys are evil weevils. They're susceptible to magic attacks like laser spin. Go Robo! Why does evil weevil sound like some guy from a Captain N episode? Okay, so let's check out this path. This is the lower left path. Alright. Now let's see. Is there no. This guy will not dig a hole to another secret area. So I'm just going to fight these guys right now. Let's see. Fly traps. Yeah, they're irritating. I'll just use lightning to take out the evil weevil. Evil weevil, evil weevil, evil weevil. Bet you can't say evil weevil 3 times fast. And take this one to the next area. Yeah, some of these ones will also split into another path, but there's only 4 other paths from the first area that you can go to. And take this hole to the bottom of the area. All the paths will eventually converge here. So, take these guys out. Oh, I can't say enough about Robo and his laser spin. It's just so good. Can't believe I ignored it the first however many times I played the game. I just completely ignored it. I thought it was terrible for some reason. I don't know why. Get out of there. Is there a new enemy here? Yes, there is! A Megasaur! Now this guy's a little different from the other enemies because he has a perfect physical defense, or almost perfect, but when you strike him with lightning, as you can see here, his defense power decreases and then you're free to attack him. I don't know what shocked means. Your guess is as good as mine. And actually, I might want to use lightning. Yeah, I want to use lightning. Reptites are somewhat weak against magic too, I guess. Got him. So yeah, now we got enough rock helms for everyone. That's very nice. Anything over here? Nope. Yay, we get a full leather. Let's continue to this area then. The final area. With a new enemy. Shitake. Oh, these are the guys I was thinking of that will run away on you. They don't even have the same sprite as the other guys, so I guess they're like a rock just sitting on the ground, but Robo-Tackle will not be enough. And I want to not incur the wrath of the Winged Ape, because they will counterattack, and it's just not fun. Hope I can make it back soon. Let's see, fight these guys. And by the way, Robo's laser spin is also particularly effective against Shitakes as well. So, it's awesome. Okay, and the boss awaits us ahead up those stairs next to the save point, but you don't want to go there yet. Let's go through this part of the cave first. Ooga booga! And let's see where this hole leads us to. right back to the entrance. But that's all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Next time, the reason I came back here was so that I could explore the other paths that those evil weevils can dig for us. Obviously, I won't show you my backtracking next time, but I'll show you the other paths and what treasure you can get there. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.